Hi, you guys. I'm Phil Town from Rule One Investing, and I'm really excited to talk about what kind of investment training you need in order to make smart investing decisions. Some common questions I get on a daily basis are, how can I start investing? What kind of training do I need? What kind of resources do I need to get started? So I'm really glad you guys asked that, and let's dig into it in this video. First off, anyone can start investing, right? Anyone can start investing. I started investing. I was a river guide in the Grand Canyon, right? So I love the idea that you guys can get out there and do this stuff, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I do these kinds of videos and books and all this other stuff. So most people know by now, that I was making like $4,000 a year when I first got rolling out there in the Grand Canyon. I got introduced to investing out there, and I was really lucky. I got to apprentice to a really good investor who showed me the ropes, and man, I just took to it like a dog to a bone. I can't explain that either. I have no idea. I never even thought about being an investor before I ended up as an investor. And now it's my passion. It's what I love doing. And honestly, before that day, I could tell you for sure, no one in my family was thinking me as a guy with money. I mean, we're all blue collar family. It's just not going to happen. I might as well have been thinking about becoming a professional race car driver. It's just like that, I'm not going to be the quarterback out there. It's just not in my life. But here's the thing, and this is something I just found out. It is so amazing. When I first got started, it was so different than what I thought. Being a great investor, it's not rocket science, you guys. It's not that hard. It's just understanding a few basic principles and dedicating some time to learn those principles. And if you'll do that, you empower yourself. You empower yourself to make a whole different life for yourself. You empower yourself to make great decisions as an investor. And you set yourself up for financial independence, financial freedom. And that's why today, what I want to discuss are some of the pros and cons of kind of the investment training options that are out there so that you can find a solution that works the best for you. So here you are on a YouTube video. So I guess we could start with that one. There's a lot of free content. So here's a pro of this. Free content like this video we're watching right now. You can easily find small bits of information about specific investing topics you're curious about. The cons of YouTube videos are, you got to watch out that you're not watching somebody that's just trying to scam you and, pretending they're an expert when they don't really have the boat. They don't really live in the mansion, and, they're pretending to be an expert. So make sure you're really taking a look at whoever's doing it and look at the actual experience they have as an investor. You got to do that. You want to learn investing from people who do it and who do it well. The Warren Buffetts, the Charlie Mungers of the world, right? These are the people who are actually really good at this, who taught me how to do this, made me good at it, and I can teach you guys how to do it. And come on, I'm managing over $100 million. So that ought to be an indication that I have some clue about what I'm doing, right? So that's good. Now, investing books. A pro about investing books is that these are a really great way to go at your own pace to learn really good strategies of investing. And I always read a lot of books. And let me tell you, man, the best investors I know constantly read books. I know I've mentioned here on this video from time to time that I got to go over and meet Wahei Takeda, who's the Warren Buffett of Japan and Japan's most successful private investor. I got to spend like days with him, and he was phenomenal. And I got to do that because he read my book. And this guy's 84 years old. He reads my book, right? I mean, it's not like, it's just so amazing, the discipline of reading. So you should definitely make reading books a part of what you do. Read everybody's who looks like they're a good investor. And don't just stay with books that are current. Read books that are written back years and years ago. One of the best books I've ever read on investing is The Intelligent Investor, written in 1949 by Ben Graham. So, books, phenomenal. Now, the problem with reading books is it's not interactive and it's not written with the current market in mind, although the kind of stuff I'm looking to do doesn't really matter. I think the biggest thing that is a difficulty about learning to invest from a book is that, Buffett's not there. I'm not there to say, oh yeah, you're doing that right, or you're not doing it quite right. It's not that hard to get off a little bit from reading a book. And often some of the best books out there don't really teach you anything about how to do what they're telling you is possible to do. So that's kind of the cons of book reading, but you got to make it part of what you do. You really do. Another way to go here is a live apprenticeship of some sort. Now, this is obviously the way I learned. It doesn't get any better than that, right? Where you're actually there with a great investor, looking over their shoulder, even if you have to clean the toilets, which I did. So that's a great way to go, but that's tough to line up. It really is tough to line up. So in lieu of that, if you don't find, Obi-Wan Kenobi to go teach you to be a Jedi, then you're going to have to go to the next best thing, which I think is some form of live workshop, an investing workshop. You obviously it's a great way to get interactive training. If you've got a solid comprehensive course, you want live instruction. You want to have somebody right there on the course working with you, not just throwing it at you all day. That's really no better than just reading a book. You want to have time to absorb these lessons, to do it yourself on your own computer. You want to have interactive training that gives you tools to use that pros use, right? If you're learning this from a professional, they should be willing to give you the tools that they use as part of your introduction to this whole thing. The cons of this are, apprenticing takes time and commitment. What's the cost of apprenticing for a year and not getting paid for it? That's significant time and personal commitment to it. You need to study typically during this apprenticeship. You need to work hard during it. And then finally, no matter how long you apprentice, there's always some point where you have to go on your own. So it's not going to answer every question you have. And as with any knowledge, it gives you the confidence to continue learning. So, hey, if you're looking for hands-on training, I got to tell you, we would love to have you. We've got a 3-day, 2.5-day workshop. My coaches and I work with you guys one-on-one, going through the research steps. We get you homework. You're going to come and deliver your own first stock during that workshop, and you'll leave with 10 great companies to go out and invest with that you guys went out and found. So I'd love to see you there. So ultimately, it's up to you to do the work and learn this stuff. So whatever method you learn from and decide is best for you to use, go for it. I've got all of these out there for you guys. Podcasts, books, videos. They're all free out there. Just go get them. Well, I guess the books cost you $10. So go get them and use them to take control of your financial future. And then when you can, maybe come to the workshop and help, and we can help you get it dialed in. So otherwise, you're just paying somebody else to manage your money for you. And we all know how that works out. They're not going to have your personal beliefs, your personal interests, your personal values as their top priority. And we'd love to see that be where you're investing from your own personal values to get the kinds of great returns you should be able to get. Now, I'd love to hear from you guys. How are you going to start building up your investing skills? Just leave a comment below with your answer. I'll be sure to follow up with you. And thanks for watching. Now go play. You guys, if you enjoyed this video and you feel it was really valuable in teaching you more about what kind of training you need to invest, hit the like button and please share the video with your friends. If you want more investing content, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the button for the free gift. We got it right there. And thanks again for watching.